Hi, y'all. Welcome to Bean Crazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances, and this is Miss Jeannie, and we're gonna make some candles. Whoa, here. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Turn that off for the moment. I don't want to set it down on my silicone mat either. It's too hot. I had some in there I needed to melt to get out so I could finish this candle that I had. I thought I had one that would work, but finish this. I didn't. I thought I could finish this one that I had here, but it turned out that I might as well leave those out. It turned out that there was more wax in there than I actually needed, so I'm just going to end up starting another candle here in this little tin. So I can clean out my, I know it's not going to fill it. It's not enough. Actually, there's something. I don't know what all that is in the bottom of it. No. You're going to stand up there. Stop moving around. Okay, I'll let this cool off a minute, and then I got to wipe it out. Why are you bending here? Standing up straight. Yeah. I got this one going here. Let me get you down. I'm going to go get something to cover my mat up with real quick. If I can find my piece of felt that I use. Where the heck did I put it? Darn it. Oh, there it is.
Hello, Miss Natalie.
Hi, Miss Cindy. Hi, Mr. Dave.
Hi, Miss
Natalie. All right. That's going to be hot. Let me just set it there for a minute. This is going to be warm. I'm trying to put this up here because I don't want to spill that all over my mat. Come on. I'm sorry, I'm running a little slow tonight. I should have already had all this ready. And I'm going to get that cleaned out. We need to move some of this stuff off of here. Because we're going to have a place to set the candles. I'm pretty sure that's perfect cast. It won't make a very big candle anyway, but yeah, I'm going to have a place to set those. And this one's probably pretty warm. Oh, yes, it is. Well, if I do it quickly, maybe I can get it over there without spilling it. Although the bottom's, it's really warm. I don't know if I can get it there quick enough. Get it halfway. We're just going to need a place to set these while they cool. This one can. I gotta get the container cleaned out. I don't remember having that much junk in there. Dang, what is that? Well, I just let the wax sit in there the last time that was left over and thought, well, when I get ready to start candles again, I'll just remelt it and reuse it. And instead of going to Hobby Lobby and buying a few bags of soy wax, I went on Amazon and just bought a soy wax. Well, it's not the same kind of kit that I bought the first time. The first kit was a lot more detailed, and I did list it in my description. There's 2 different wax kits. This has got something. I don't want to put water in there, so it's just going to have to stay in there till it'll melt and go into the next batch. I can't get it out. No, it's just going to have to stay there. Okay, why is that? All right, I got a few containers. And I have some more. I haven't actually gotten them out yet. All right, so
Mr. Allen said he's back.
Yep, Mr. Allen got my big boy with him. He took my big boy home for the month. This one's got a messed up wick on it, although it is in the metal can and the wick's bent over. Oh well, okay. All right. This is the kit that I got the last time. And this kit comes with a little...
Mr. Allen says, I'm very proud of him.
Me too. He's such a good boy. Came with this. I'm assuming these are stickers for the wicks. That all came in the bag. And then a 10-pound bag of soy candle. So we're going to have to start. And then from my last kit, I just pulled out my thermometer for the wax. And I have all my scents. Most of the scents that I have purchased off of eBay quite a long time ago. Because I do make bath bombs. So I'm just going to do it this way. Use a little cup instead of trying to pour it out of this thing.
Yeah.
I like the beeswax, but I'm going to tell you right now, the beeswax takes a lot longer to melt. I can melt the soy wax a lot quicker. So I didn't mind using the soy wax. I just know that I think some people are allergic to it.
Hello, Miss Gert.
So I turn this, hi, Miss Gert. Turn this up to about 5. I'm going to set it on there and start melting it. Now, the scents that I found that I like the most, that seemed to smell good, really strong the last time I used them. Yeah, still got one more bag of beeswax. I got some more colorings for the wax. I don't know that I'll use them, but that was in the first kit I bought.
Okay.
What am I looking for? I am looking for some. I might need another one of those. Another 2 of those. Scents. I got cinnamon. I love the cucumber melon. These are off of eBay. I love that one. I have caramel corn. I don't know which ones I'm going to use there. I have peony and watermelon. Candy cane. Strawberry. The ones
Wow.
that had the most scent the last time was banana was okay. But mango, yeah, mango had a really good scent. And I also have bubblegum. I have so many because I used to make my granddaughter's bath bombs. So there's another strawberry, vanilla, 2 vanillas, and sugar cookies. So I think I'm gonna do mango. I did not do bubblegum last time. Bubblegum, cucumber, melon. The first 3 I want to do. I guess I better be paying attention here. Stirring this thing up. Getting it to melt. I don't know if this is enough to really fill it. And I have to be careful so I don't get it too hot. Let's put this in there. Man, I don't remember what it was on last time. No, I don't want it on Celsius. There we go. How did we get back to Celsius? You crummy thing. I'm going to put more in here because I don't think that's going to be enough for one candle, but maybe. I'll make a smaller candle. I do have another one where I'm just going to make a wax melt for my other granddaughter because, yeah, I'm not going to make her a candle either. I'm sure her daddy wouldn't want her melting candles either. I don't want to. I don't want it to be my fault if she lights a candle and burns the house down. So
Yeah.
I'll just make her a wax melt like I did the other granddaughter. Then that way they can't say, well, you're the one that gave her the candle. Yeah, they won't be able to say that because I'm not giving her a candle. Oops. Just better turn my sound off on my phone here. Okay, there we go. Silence mode. Let's set it up there for now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's going to be enough. I'll put another cup in. Maybe not a full cup, but another cup in. Yeah, it's 141 now. I don't want to make it too hot because last time I think it's because the wax was too hot and my containers were cold and they cracked. So I don't want to do that. What I'll do is get it hotter than what it should be, and then I'm going to take my containers because these containers, I remade the bottoms of them. They've been sitting down here for a while, so I imagine the containers are cold. So what I'll do is, once I turn the burner off on this, once I get the wax melted, then I will set my container up on the burner and let it warm. So it's good and warm by the time I get ready to do it. I don't want to be breaking any more containers.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, that's a big gob of wax, I'm assuming. Yep, big old gob of wax. Come on, dude. That glob's going to take a while to melt. All right, I'm going to turn this off while it's finishing melting that gob there. Because it's already at 160 some degrees, so. She brought me a. Yeah, I'll go get one.
What?
I'm going to go get one of those hot gloves that David had.
Oh,
burning myself.
Yeah.
Plus, I'd like to have something to set that on my mat on so I'm not burning my mat.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounded like Alexa. I missed a warning, but all right, so that's melted. So we're going to take it out. I'm going to set it on this glove. And that is turned off. I'm going to let it cool down just a little bit. Then I'll set set those pots over there and let it. I don't really need these yet. Yeah, I'm going to start warming these pots up a little bit. This one I think I will do. This one I made on another one. If you go back and look at my lives, you'll see where I made these. I made all of these jars on my lives. Hi, Mr. Butch. I'm surprised you didn't go out to Vegas with the ladies, Mr. Butch. I couldn't go. I just didn't have the money and couldn't find anyone to watch. I'm just going to set that there.
Miss Natalie said they're pretty.
Thank you, Miss Natalie. I really like this one. Ooh, ooh.
What happened?
I'll be son of a...
It cracked.
Sure did.
Oh,
sure did. I heard it crack.
I heard something.
Yeah, I heard it crack. I can see the crack down in there. Bitch. Well, we may not be making one out of that. That's turned off, I thought. No, it's off. I gotta wait for that to cool down now. Well, I don't know whether I'll try it. I mean, I don't. Never dreamed that it would crack. It's okay. I got another one over there that I just got to make a wax melt for.
Okay.
And I was looking because I thought I had some more that I made out of the perfect cast and the mixed mold, but I'm not sure where they're at. It doesn't matter. I got some. The one kit that I purchased came with.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Miss Margaret. The one kit that I purchased came with like 12 different cans for making your candles, but I have a hard time trying to get these stupid lids off. All right, I'm just going to
Miss Margaret's on there too.
I've seen her.
Oh, okay.
I said hi to Miss Margaret.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Butch. Can't go because of work. Yeah, I get that. I get that, Mr. Butch.
Hello, Mr. Butch.
I hope they're having a good time. I'm pretty sure they are. Come on, lid. I never had such a hard time getting stuff off. Okay. I still have some. Some of these seem to be bent. I don't know why they're. Alright, get some wicks out. I'm not going to put a wick in the little girl. I'm just going to mix my. When it gets down to 145 degrees there, I will mix my scent in it and pour it in the little girl since it's not going to be a candle anyway. Come on, what the heck? This one seems to be bent. Doesn't want to stand up straight. Yeah, make these metal ones. I mean, I can give them away for a gift. So, pretty simple. I never really thought that I would end up making any candles. I figured it'd be a little too hard. But I made all the containers and thought it would be a perfect thing for Christmas. I still do. I mean, it's a good Christmas gift.
Mm-hmm.
You make make your own candles so you can have your own scents. I don't know how those got messed up. I did last time use some wooden wicks, and I don't really think I'll do that this time. I think you have to. I've used the wooden wicks, and on the wooden wicks that I used in the containers that had lids, you can only cut them down so far, and then you can't get the lid on. You won't be able to get the lid on until they've been burned for a while. So I got those little metal ones I'm going to make up, and then those, but man, I thought that was off. It is off, but boy, that's still really hot. I kind of want to warm these up, but maybe I'm not going to do it. I don't want to crack anymore. I just have to make sure the wax is not too hot when I pour it in there. Making sure that it's at the right temperature. And I don't know that I'll be able to make a very big candle in that there. So that little 3 skull head, I don't think it's going to make a very big candle. But it is, I mean, you're going to, some people won't burn it anyway. You won't be able to put much in it, but that's okay. I thought I had some more containers, but I guess I was misjudging how many I'd made the last time. Okay, we're still at we're going down 176. You know what you should have done is probably grabbed another one of those things of moonshine out of there. Or the cinnamon vodka. Doesn't really matter. I know the cinnamon vodka won't be frozen. Unlike the moonshine, I'm sure that the only other 2 moonshines that's in there is apple pie.
Yeah.
And
sugar cookie, wasn't it?
No, I don't think sugar cookies in there. Apple pie, I think, and strawberries and cream. That sipping strawberries and cream,
Yeah.
which I'm pretty sure you're probably not going to like. But you never know. You might. Watermelon. I didn't do watermelon last time either. Or strawberry. I did peony. I did mango. I did banana. I may do vanilla sugar cookie. I don't know. I'm going to do the little girl first, I think, because it's just going to be a wax melt. Just a wax melt for my granddaughter. She won't have to. But I want to make sure that's cooled down enough before I pour it, because I don't want to crack this one. So what's everybody been up to? I got to wash. I'm really behind in my videos, guys. I am. I spend so much time now with the stupid heating pad and tinge unit trying to get my back to chill out. I don't know. The other day I was in there for physical therapy on Wednesday, and she was massaging that, and oh my gosh, she was really digging in there. It hurt. It really hurt. But I just needed I needed her to get in there, and she said it was I don't know why those two spots in there stay. Uh-oh, Miss Gert. It's bike week at the lake. Trying to finish a video. I'm doing a video about my Halloween graveyard display. Cool, Mr. Butch. I can't wait to see that one. I don't know. I have gotten started on my Halloween. I still think I have to put one more coat of glow in the dark paint on it first before I start adding the stuff to it. Plus, does anyone know if they make glow in the dark air dry clay or air dry clay? Because that's kind of what I want to do. Yeah, you crummy thing, what'd you go off for? At 167, I need to be at 145 or a little less before I put my scent in. I think I'm going to do hers in bubble gum. I do. I'm trying to have it as a premiere for 2 p.m. tomorrow. There you go. Really? I thought when it was set for a premiere, it had to be set if you were doing the collaboration with Miss April on the Halloween. I thought it had to be set whatever time hers was, or whatever date she set it for to premiere. I don't know. I got to go back and watch the thing again. Because I have the skull prepped. I just need to put another coat of glow in the dark on it. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go to the store and see if they have some glow in the dark. Oh, okay, Gert. I didn't know that. All right, Miss Margaret. I wondered if you could do that. If you could mix glow in the dark powder in with clay. I'm going to have to go get me some because I think I have to build, since I have these freaky eyes, I got to build the eye sockets up around there in order to make the eyes work. It definitely has to be air dry because I can't get that skull anywhere to bake it. So I'm just going to do air dry and build up the eye sockets. So then I have to make sure I put my warning on there because I'm using a real cow skull. I didn't think about that glow in the dark glue sticks. That might work too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got so many things going around in my brain here trying to make sure that I can get this one done and in time and get it loaded. And I got a couple other small Halloween things to do. This is still at 160. It's going to take it a while to cool off, but it is cooling down. I think I'll warm this up some, but I'm not going to stick it on that hot plate. I may get my heat gun out and warm it up with my heat gun somewhat. Because I don't want it to break anything.
No.
Especially this little girl. I don't want to have to redo that one.
No.
Yeah, I do. I guess I could. They do. I'll look when I go to Hobby Lobby. I mean, I'm just pretty much going to be roaming around trying to find all the items that I have left to get all my stuff together so I can get started on it and get the video started. But, you know, there's going to be some parts I won't be showing. I'll show you what I used, but I won't be doing a video on that part. Like, most people know how to spray paint, so I'm pretty sure that I don't need to show that. I'll show you what I used, but just a glow-in-the-dark spray paint. I have yet to I want to put a UV light on it and see how well it glows and see how much more I'm going to have to put on it to really make it glow. So, putting this in my hand, trying. Would you sit there and hold the bottom of that in your hand and warm it up? Please. That way I don't have to put it on this. I think I'm going to do bubble gum for hers.
For who?
For Miss Peyton. That's Peyton's.
Okay.
I still got to make another one for Miss Bella. Because I already gave Maddie hers.
Did you?
No, I gave Bella hers. I got to make another one for Maddie.
Okay.
Make one for Maddie. And I don't know that Brooke would really want one. And it's going down. It just taking it a while. Stir it and see if I can get it cooled down a little quicker. The one thing about the soy wax, I will say, it takes less time to melt than the beeswax. Beeswax takes a lot longer to melt. And it also takes a lot longer to cool down than the soy does. We're going down. We're down to 151 now.
What's it got to be at?
Got to be at least 145 or less than 145 so that it won't crack something.
Okay.
The last time I heated those up with a heat gun, which I might have to get my heat gun out and heat them up a little bit because I don't want anything cracking.
No.
I already had a big enough mess to clean up the last time. All right, we're at 150 now. 149. It's getting there, guys. Yeah, I came back home Wednesday from, I'm going to say the massage felt pretty good, but yeah, she was really digging in there. So at the time it hurt, but it felt better later. But then I ended up sleeping on a heating pad all night. So that wasn't much fun, but I still got another week or 2 days. And then they're going to see how I feel and decide upon whether I can just do 1 day a week or if I still need to do 2 days a week. Now, one thing about scheduling them back to back, like Wednesday, Thursday, is they can hurt you. They hurt you on get you all nice and sore on Wednesday, and then Thursday they take it pretty easy on you because you're still hurting from the day before. So that I don't. And it's 1:45. Let's wait a few more minutes here. Yeah, that I don't mind so much, but oh boy, that. Yeah, I hope this is not still. Hope this is not still slushy. But I'm not going to guarantee it because I did put it back in the. I did put it back in the freezer. Knock some stuff over. Yeah, I'm gonna pour us a drink here. This is just a sipping drink. We don't have to drink shots. Because this may be. Got to figure out something to do with all these jars. And I make some fairy light jars, I think, for some of the kids. Actually, they would probably make some pretty good candles.
Mm-hmm.
May make some candles in those. I didn't think about it till just now. That would probably work. All right, so that one's empty. Did you look and see? I'm pretty sure that I was right. Just apple pie and
I think so.
apple pie and strawberry.
And then there's another vodka.
Oh, that's that Kiss Caramel.
Yeah.
I still ain't really found a good drink with that. All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're not really doing shots. We're just doing the sipping. I kind of want to. It tastes so good. I just want to savor it a little bit. Okay. 143 is what I'm at. I hate these little plastic pieces. Thank you, Miss Margaret. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Cheers to you. Okay. I don't know what I did with the one I had that I was using. There it is. All right. I shook it up. I'm gonna put.
Oh, baby.
Okay. I'm gonna make a mess first. It wouldn't be my live if I didn't make at least one mess.
Well, I can smell it.
Yeah, smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Smells good. Smells like bubble gum. Although I got the whole outside of the jar all messy. It does smell like bubble gum.
Does it?
For sure. Yeah.
I could smell it. I couldn't tell you what. We're drinking Snickerdoodle Moonshine.
Old Smoky Snickerdoodle.
Yes, Old Smoky.
Yeah, I want it to smell pretty strong since it's going to be one of those that's not going to be burned. It's just going to be like a wax melt. I want it to smell pretty strong. All right, I think I put about, yeah. Let's just make sure. You're making a mess, Kay. All right. I think I put about 4 shots in there. It could have been 5. I'm not sure. Need to wipe this bottle off because it can smell like bubble gum down here for a while. Yeah, that's true. It wouldn't be art if you didn't make a mess. We are did she tell you, Michelle, what we're drinking? Old Smoky Snickerdoodle. Oh, I kind of flipped that over on my plate there.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's stir this up and see what the temperature is. Come on. For sure. 138.5. Yeah, it is starting to cool off. It's okay. I don't want it really hot. Okay. Okay. Let me see. We're gonna attempt it. Okay. Please don't crack. Please don't crack. Please don't crack. I'm gonna finish filling this one that I started up here, but I kind of want that wick to stand up straighter. That's bubble gum.
Yeah, I tried to fix it.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with those. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just a little bit more maybe. Don't want to overfill it. All right, well, we may have a little bubble gum skull here. Yeah, that's not going to fill it too much. God. Oh, bless it. We're a little crazy here. Yeah, we'll be mixing that with something else. All right. Man, I still got that red in there. I put the thing in there last time, the colored wax melts. That's what that is. Yeah, it kind of got stuck to the bottom. And
what are these made out of? Wax?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they got colors in them. That came in the first kit that I got. That
Okay.
came with the plate. The first kit I purchased, which is in the description. You can read it. You got I don't know, so many metal cans. I want to say, I don't know how many was in there. I don't think there was 12. It probably was close. Could have been like 8 or something. Metal cans. You got your wicks. You got your wax. You got colored wax melt. You got your scents. Your little pot to melt it in. The little plate. All of that came in the first kit I bought when we made them. All right, let's do. And why you counting down? Just turn you off. Just go off. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Dang it. Off. Okay. Move that one out of the way.
This one?
Yeah, because I'm not going to try it now. I'm trying to set that over there while it cools. Oops. You can move the lids down on the floor too, and the little caskets, anything you need to move so there's enough space. I'm trying not to put so much in there this time. Maybe I will just do 1 cup. Try just 1 cup this time. And set it on there. Ooh. Ah, that smells so good. I'll probably have to buy me some more of some of this stuff because I used quite a bit of it the last time. Like my cucumber melon. I want to do this. Maybe I ought to put a half a cup in there so I can make sure I have plenty. Yeah, I got those metal ones over there, and I got one I got to finish filling. Yeah, it's not standing up very straight.
No, it isn't.
I'll put a little more in there.
Okay, because you're
Yeah, I gotta finish filling that one.
You got the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Man, what is going on with this? It's the wick, really. Sometimes you just gotta play with the stupid thing till the wick stands up straight. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have wiped that off. I don't remember what I was using last time to melt. I tried using soap colorant. Yeah, it doesn't work. Don't use that. To color your wax. Don't use it because it doesn't work. Nope, does not work. Put my temperature gauge back in there. Yeah, and usually I also found out with the soy wax it cools off quicker than the other does. Just trying to get all that out of there so I could reuse that. If I could. I don't know. Could use a different one. It doesn't matter. I got a bunch of them because I used to make the bath bombs for the kids, so I got a bunch of those pipettes. Okay. So see, that one's the same way. I don't know if moving it will make a difference. God bless it. Get over there. It's about as straight as it's going to get. Yeah, I do make quite a mess. I think if I get up in time tomorrow, I'll come down here and I'm going to try and work on that dragon skull. See what I can plug it up with to pour a silicone mold. I think I will use the clay again to plug the side that, like where the eyes and the nostrils are, because I can always dig that back out. But I think I'm going to use some acetate and some hot glue and try and get it where I want it. Plug up the holes that I want with that and see how it works. And I may have to build my own little container to pour it in. But I do have pieces of silicone left from my last big mold that I did when I had to cut the dragon out of it. And I'll use that for fillers. Because that way I won't have to use so much silicone, I think. I hope anyway. That's not a very big, that one's not a very big dragon, so it shouldn't take that much to make a mold out of it. And the plan next week is to make some videos, but to come down here and go through my molds and make up some more gift bags. I got a lot of molds that I'm not really that I've used that I probably won't use again. And some new ones that I actually bought more than once, so I got some new ones of those. Yes, I am. I am doing dental work, Mr. Butch. It is going to have vampire fangs. Yep, sure is. I will be doing some dental work. Yeah, I don't, yeah, I kind of, yeah, I think I'm going to heat that one up before I pour anything in it. I'm about done melting here. So let me turn this off.
Mr. Butch says he's almost done with his.
I don't know, Mr. Butch. I this month I'm having a little bit of hard time getting motivated to do it. Halloween was always me and my husband's. Thank you for coming, Miss Gert. Good night, Gert. Good night, Gert. Yeah. September is always a kind of a bad month for me. And it's hard for me to get motivated to do Halloween stuff because that was our time. I mean, we did a lot of Halloween making stuff for Halloween to decorate with. So it's kind of hard for me. I'm trying to get motivated to do it. And I know that, if he was here, he'd have a bunch of really cool ideas. And he would make them work. He was one of those where he would see an idea, he'd be somewhere at some craft thing and he'd see something. He would not buy it. He would ask them, could he take a picture of it? And then he would come back home and he would figure out how to make it himself and make it the way he wanted it. So he was just that type. Okay, so where is my, what is that that's plugged up? Is that my heat gun?
Mr. Butch said, I'm sure it is hard. I usually don't do Halloween, but for some reason this year it's going to be different.
Mr. Butch, I have all kinds of stuff. I mean, my husband's, he spent, I think it was like $200 a piece on these big voice activated gargoyles to sit in his graveyard he had made. I have to get some pictures and put some pictures up because he did shit like that. I mean, he loved Halloween. And he was going to make him a whole little graveyard scene. He made him a full-size wood casket to set in his little graveyard scene. I decorated for Halloween the year he passed. And then I thought, you know what? That's a lot. I can't. Because I had to have my sons come get the stuff out of the basement and out of the attic because they didn't want me doing it. And it's a lot. That casket's pretty big. So, I don't know. All right. I'm going to say that's probably warm enough, but I want that wick to set up straight. All right. It says it's 160. How could it be 165 here? Shouldn't be that hot. I think this one's going to be cucumber melon. I haven't done watermelon yet either, though. So, I'll do cucumber melon again. I already gave one cucumber melon away to my neighbor. Okay, I can't wait to see it. I love looking at Halloween decorations. It's just, and I have a big, it's like a voice or motion activated gargoyle that makes sounds and you have to hook it up to a fog machine and the fog comes out of his mouth. But I don't know. I mean, I may put some stuff out and I may not. This may be the last year for me to decorate the bay window I have, because I'm going to get rid of the bay window and go to a regular big window for my front of my house. That bay window's just seen better days. It's probably, I want to say we've had it for 20 years. It's time to, I'm just not the big decorated the bay window like David was.
Miss Natalie's asked, can you see the picture next to my name?
A little bit. What is it, Miss Natalie? Kind of hard for me to see. Send me a pic. Email me a pic. I like those emails. Or, you could go to the Facebook page that we created, the Cussing Crafters, and put it on there. It's one of those body boot cakes. I remember, I don't know, who was it I made the boob cake for? I did make a boob cake. I had these just perfect size little Pyrex bowls, and I baked cakes in there and made a boob cake for somebody, but I don't remember who it was now.
Was it John?
Could have been my stepfather, John.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Yeah, I do remember making one. It was funny.
Oh, Miss Natalie said if you could see, I was going to put the picture of the pumpkin cake I made for my hubby.
Well, yeah, I can make it out now because you told me what it was, but it was a little hard to make out. And send me a picture. Send me a pic. Or, like I said, go to the Cussing Crafters on Facebook and post your pictures up there. It's one that me and April started, because that's what my husband said I needed to name my YouTube page, the Cussing Crafter. That was after I'd already named it Beaten Crazy. And the reason behind that is that's what my business cards say. That's what my email was. So I just went with that. It's not that big a deal. I probably could change the name, but I try not to do the cussing all the time. I do let the F-bomb fly every once in a while. And I do let some other choice words fly, but I try not to. But if I was just sitting down here and the camera wasn't on and I was crafting, yeah, sorry. Them words would be flying if stuff wasn't going right.
Make a sailor blush.
Yep, it would. You know, I'm good at that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does happen, Miss Natalie. I try not to let it happen, but I do. It happens. Oh, and I see where exactly is Eldon, Missouri located? Is it closer to St. Louis? I was going to look it up. Aw. From what I can see of it, it's very cute. I like it. I like it. My granddaughter's gonna make me another carrot. Give me a carrot cake, I hope. Again, my son goes, well, if you went out to dinner and you had carrot cake, that means we don't need to make. I said, oh yes, you do.
Don't want to break our heart.
Yeah, you're not breaking tradition here. Just because I went out to dinner, me and Alan and Miss Jeannie went out to dinner and we had carrot cake, doesn't mean you're gonna get off the hook of making carrot cake for my birthday. No, not happening.
She says I'm 3 hours from
Jeff City. Okay. Okay.
the state capital.
Yeah, that could be a weekend trip.
Yeah.
I mean, you know. We could make a weekend trip out of it.
Sounds good to me.
You know, I've been itching for a trip because the last trip I went on was the one where me and Miss Jeannie went to Graceland and Tupelo and Memphis. And you know, of course, we had to go meet with Miss Wanda while we were there. We did meet with Miss Wanda and we had a great time with Miss Wanda. She put us on one of her videos she was working on. And we had a pretty good visit with Miss Wanda.
Miss Natalie says I only have the vet.
Oh. She says she only has a vet. Well, you know, we might have to make a road trip. I was thinking about, you know, I hate to drive all the way to Florida for just a weekend. I just can't do that. Jeff City would be a little different for going for a weekend. 2-seater? Yeah, I got a bigger one than that. I got a Ford Escape. All right, we're gonna do cucumber. Oh, I love the smell of this stuff. If you're gonna make candles and you want a scent that smells really good, do the cucumber melon. Oh, it smells so good. It does. So does the mango. I don't know. The candy cane ones I made, I guess maybe I didn't put enough scent in them. This time I'm kind of overdoing it with the scent because I do want them to smell good. You thinking of selling it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you got kids and grandkids, you know, it's kind of hard to have that kind of a car. Unless it's just your personal playtime car, you know. Then it's okay. Then it works. Okay. Stir this up. All right, so we've used that. What else did we use? I used something else too. I'm probably right where I need to be, but let me turn it back on and find out. Yeah. 134. All right. Why does that seem to be get in the center there? Dang it. Probably should have made more. Yeah, probably should have made more of this. Maybe not. Doesn't have to be full all the way, but smells so good. It does.
Miss Natalie says, "Yep, I drove it all last winter. LOL, but I want a 4-wheel drive truck."
I don't blame you. I do not blame you at all. I have mine's 4-wheel drive. And I wouldn't do the winters here without a 4-wheel drive. Sorry. I just wouldn't do it. I don't know why. You know what?
What?
I want something else to wipe that out with rather than using paper towels all the time. Let's just use a old t-shirt. I think I'm going to take my Walking Dead shirts and make a quilt out of them. See if I can make a king-size quilt out of the Walking Dead shirts that I got.
There you go. And if you don't have enough, I got some because I can't fit into them.
Well, I don't. I love my Walking Dead shirts, but I don't wear them very much anymore. I got too many others that I wear. 4-wheel drive truck, yeah. So which one are you thinking about, Miss Natalie? A Ford? Or are you a Chevy person?
Miss Natalie said, "I was very lucky. Only a few days I could drive it. First year it has ever been in snow."
Yeah. Yep. I totally get that. Well, I was the type that I didn't mind driving in snow because I had 4-wheel drive. But if it was ice, oh no. Oh, hell to the no, I wasn't driving. My boss knew that if it was sleeting or it was icy, I wasn't coming to work. He didn't like it, but he knew it. I'm not going to go crazy with this because I'm only going to just a shot. And I just poured it in with the other.
Not going to hurt nothing.
I didn't rinse it. I would do sips of this one too because it's just straight alcohol. Man, I may have to get me another bottle of cinnamon vodka too. Dang it. Yeah. I realize that most of the Silverado quad. Yeah. I that's what my friend that I work with, that's what he always bought was Silverado quad cab. That's what he drove. And then when the mileage would go up on it, he'd go trade it in and get him another one. So I don't know. Okay, we're gonna melt this. And we're gonna do. I haven't done watermelon yet. I think I need to do a watermelon. I want to do mango again though. Gotta have my. Yeah, I need to clear you. Put it back in there. Okay. I gotta keep track here. We're gonna do mango this time.
Miss Natalie said, "I had one, but when hubby passed, had to sell it.
I understand totally.
Off, truck wasn't."
I understand totally, Miss Natalie. I had my Ford Escape. I also had a 2002 Ford Explorer Sport Track. Now the Sport Track was paid for. It was. And I would have kept it. It was mine. I would have kept it, but my husband drove it and he wrecked it at least twice. And he had just wrecked it right before he passed and was in the process of repairing it. Well, I wasn't sure. I didn't think it would pass inspection. So I went ahead and I'm like, I'm not gonna, because here in my neighborhood, if you have a vehicle that the tags are expired on, you might as well forget it. You're going to get a ticket and have to go to court. You'll have to. And that was one thing I wanted to avoid. So I didn't wait. It's about a month after he passed. I told my best friend that I was going to sell it. And she knew someone who wanted one. So it worked out perfectly. I didn't let it sit in my drive. I didn't have to worry about the tags expiring on it. I just went ahead and sold it and let it go.
Miss Natalie said it was too much for me. The vet, truck, the work trailer, and motorcycle.
Yeah, that'd be a lot. I mean, I didn't have to worry about that because I only had, what I had was what I had. I mean, he didn't own a vehicle. The sport truck was mine, and I could only drive one vehicle at a time. And since I was still working, I just leave the sport truck here. But he had wrecked it. He had put different colored parts on it. I wasn't going to try and fix it. Yeah, I understand totally, Natalie. I totally understand. I had the...
She said after he passed.
Yeah.
It was the first time it was the time I was living in Florida by myself.
Yeah.
After he passed.
I've lived in a few other cities when I was younger, but for the most part, I've been in Missouri for more than half. I'd say well over half of my life. I was born and raised here, so I just don't. I've never had the inkling. I don't mind going to another state and traveling, but I don't know. I was born and raised in Missouri, and that's where I'm probably gonna die at. So, I mean, you know. I think I'm gonna do this one watermelon because I haven't done watermelon yet. I have done mango, but I got a couple more cans over there. I could do mango.
Yeah.
I'm probably not that far from it, Holden. I'm actually between Kansas City and Liberty, kind of like right between them. Not too far from Claycomo. The Ford plant's right up the street from me. So,
Miss Natalie said that's where my niece lives.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I've been there. I don't know. I don't want to do too much more. I'm at 172, so I'm gonna let that set, cool off, and then do watermelon. I think. Hope that's enough. It may not be enough for that one. Darn it.
Miss Natalie said one is the director of Good Shepherd Nursing Home.
Oh, wow. I mean, I'm sure there are some nursing homes that really care about their elderly that they take care of, but there are some that do not care.
Yep.
At all. You're just like a paycheck to them. Trying to get this to melt. so I can take it off of there. And oh, no, you don't. We're not running down the thing here. All right, let's set this off. Turn this off. Let that finish melting.
Hello, Miss Tara.
Hi, Miss Tara. That's okay. We're making candles. I'm finishing using up my containers that I had made on previous lives. The jars I had made with lids to finish my candles up. I still might do some more because I bought a big 10-pound bag of soy melt. So, yeah, I may end up doing more.
Miss Tara said, "Oh, that sounds fun. I want to try it. I want to try that sometime."
I have in my description, Miss Tara, I have a link for the kit that I bought that came with the little burner, the little pot to melt it, beeswax. You got little, I don't remember how many of these. You got several of the little metal containers for that, and wicks and scents and melts to change it colors, and dried flowers to put in. It was a whole kit. That one you should check out if you're going to make them. And then most of these other scents that I have, this P&J trading, I got these off of Amazon because I made bath bombs for my grandkids. My grandkids love those bath bombs, and I made them a bunch. Plus, if you don't want to use like mixed to mold, perfect crete, perfect cast, or magic pour, or whatever that thing is to make your jars, I'm sure you could buy some. I wouldn't buy really cheap glass jars or some kind of jars at Dollar Tree and make your own. Pour your own. As long as you let it cool off enough, it would be fine. Well, let me show you what I got so far. This is what I got. Okay. I have now my granddaughters aren't allowed to have candles. So what I did was I made them a wax melt that they could melt the wax. So see, I took this little mold, which if you look, it's on one of my lives. I made all these little jars. I made this little mold and I just put wax in it. I just did wax because she's not allowed to have a candle. So that works for her. I got several little jars there. I poured a little candle in this 3 skull. It's got a little candle in it. And my other jar I made, this one here. And this is the one I'm getting ready to pour now. These I originally poured on my first candle making, and the jars cracked. I'm thinking they were too cold, or Yep. The kit comes with this little temperature thing. So you need to make sure it's at the right temperature before you pour it. But see, the last time these containers that I made out of mixed to mold and perfect cast had sat down here all that time and they were cold. And I think I didn't let my wax cool down enough, and I poured it in them and they cracked and wax was going everywhere. So I was a little more careful this time because I don't want to do that. But yeah. And when you're using these scents, You need to make sure you put enough in there, because I noticed on some of those, I guess I just didn't put enough. I didn't put enough in there, but this one, oh yes, I absolutely love this scent. This cucumber melon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It smells great. It smells so good. It does. So I have a couple more tins. I don't know why these wicks are they're not wanting to work correctly, but you get everything you need in the kit.
Miss Tara wants.
Yes, it does have
Okay.
it does have instructions. You got, let's see, in that kit you got, let me pull this up because I got stuff that came in the kit here. Okay. In the first kit I bought, you got this little, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 10 of these stickers that say handmade with love to stick on the bottom of your candles. That came in the kit. You got these little, and honestly, I'm not sure, but I think these are, let me see here. I want to say these are two-face tape. Yep, they are. Two-face tape. Let's try this on the one I'm getting ready to do. Two-face tape in little dots. I'm going to peel it off of there. And I'm going to stick it on the bottom of this, because I think that's what you're supposed to do with it. And then that way you can stick your wick straight up and down wherever you want it. There. Here's your directions. You get your directions that tells you the melting, the temp, tells you about the temps. Yeah. And tells you what everything in your kit you got. Scissors to cut the wicks.
Mr. Butch is leaving.
Good night, Mr. Butch.
He has to take a
Love you,
shower.
Mr. Butch. Don't work too hard. You got these little miniature roses. Some more little miniature flowers. More miniature roses. Lavender. That came in the kit. You also got wax melts for color. That was all in the kit that I purchased.
You want
When
that
I
with the other one?
You got I don't remember how many was, here's the little scissors to cut the wicks off. I don't remember how many came, let's see, because I know they were all in the box here. See how many you got. Okay, you got 6 different scents. You got 6 different scents that came in that kit. So if you're going to do it, I think that kit, and here's your warning of your burning instruction warnings. I think if you're going to do it, that would be the best kit to buy for your money.
Miss Tara said that's a good idea or a good deal then.
Yeah, you got all that. Plus, the pot, the soy. You got a bunch of, well, that kit there, you can buy the soy wax or you can buy the beeswax. I prefer the soy, and the reason why I say that is the soy melts faster, and the beeswax takes longer to melt.
Love you too, Mr. Butch.
Love you, Mr. Butch. Good night. Take good care. Yeah. I did both. I did the soy on some, and I did the beeswax. The beeswax melts at a higher temperature. It takes longer to cool down than the soy wax does, because you need it to be cooled at about 140 I want to say 100, between 144 and 143 before you pour it in your mold or in your container. So I'm going to say, yeah, the first two I did, I got the wax way too hot, and I didn't wait for it to cool down, and I didn't read the directions very well, so I poured it right in, and then suckers cracked and the wax went everywhere. So I am a little more cautious about it now, and I don't do that. I try and make sure that they're where they should be. I think that's okay now. I don't think it needs that stick to hold it up. Wish I'd have really thought about those things.
Yeah.
If I'd thought about them, I would have stuck them in there.
The pink one up here, dang.
Yeah. I'm going to leave the other ones, but those there are okay. I think I still got two and a partial that I need to finish filling. Yeah, it was a really good deal, really. I mean, and then you can always go back on Amazon like I did, and this was another kit where it just came with the wax, more candle wicks, and the little stickies for the candle wicks. That's all that came in that kit. Now, so that's not. So let's try and do one of the colored ones. What did we do with those?
What?
The colors.
Oh, they're over here.
I thought I had orange too. Yeah, I do. They don't make the colors really bright. But these came in. These are the wax melts that came in there for colors. You just put them in there and melt them. Here's like a lavender color. Here's some blue. Whoops,
Whoa.
those were open. Blue. Let's drop the blue in. No, let's do the lavender. The lilac color. It's not a very dark purple. It's just a lilac color. I tried soap colorants. Food coloring might work. Soap colorants didn't work too well. Then you got the orange. So I'm going to drop these in there. And we'll try and make a color. It may just tint it slightly. It's not dark enough to make it a real dark color. And like I said, I tried soap colorants, and you don't want to do that. I'm trying to think. Micas might color them. Yeah, you might be able to color them with micas. I think I did use mica. I know the soap colorant doesn't work. It gets stuck in the bottom of your container that you're melting the wax in. It doesn't work. So don't use that. This one I think I'm going to make watermelon.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done watermelon yet, so I'm going to do watermelon. I always pop these little plastic pieces out. Makes it easier.
Yeah.
Makes it easier for you to. Yeah, I got to get the rest of that out of there. Yeah. Wipe it off and get it cleaned out. All right. Oh, does smell like watermelon.
Does it?
Yes, it does. You can't smell it. I would let you smell it.
I'm surprised I could smell the candy cane one.
Really? Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I can smell a little
It
bit.
smells good. I'll put probably about 4 or 5 of them in there because I want it to be a strong scent. I realize that if you don't put enough of the oil in there, you don't get a very strong scent. I'm sure there is at one point uh you're putting too much oil in, but
Miss Natalie said that's gonna smell so good.
it will, Miss Natalie. So, Miss Natalie, I think I need to make a road trip. I think we're going to try and plan a road trip and do it. We're either going to have to do it before it gets cold, and we'll do maybe we'll do a road trip, come up to your place and do it live while we're there. It's up to you. If you're interested in that, let me know. Let me know. Boy, them wax things have not melted yet. They did not. No, they have not melted. Yeah, darn it. I think it's too cool now. Let's turn this back on to about 2 and put those back. Yeah, really, you're not supposed to do that. Well, we may just take them out. Throw them in something else. Maybe. Let's do that. Let's take these hearts and lay them in the bottom.
There you go.
Because you're not, I don't think you're supposed to turn heat it back up once you've got your scent in there. I think you lose some of your scent by doing that. So I don't want to heat it back up. So what I'm going to do is this is watermelon. Let's get you back over here. And even if they don't melt, they may melt while the candle's being burned. Oh, please. Mr. Kingo's going crazy. This is it's unlevel. Yeah, it's unlevel for sure. All right, let's move these over here out of the way. I'm going to do these here because those are empty. I won't be able to do much, but let's move this over there. See if we can get a little more. Yeah, that's a little more level. Well, the hearts are in there. I just got a little dab left.
Little dab will do you.
Yeah, actually, let's pour it in here. I mean, I still got more to put in there. Yeah, I think that would be fun, Natalie. I think we'd have a good time. We can do a crafting session together and do it on a live. Yeah, I think that would be fun. I need to go and visit Miss April too, because she was supposed to come visit me, and then something came up and she had to take her grandson to
Georgia?
Pennsylvania, I think.
Oh, yeah, that could be.
That she went through Georgia, but she had to take her grandson to Pennsylvania. So we didn't get to have our time to hang out. She was going to come to Kansas City. So we need to do that again. Oh, let's try this one. Let's drop maybe some rosebuds in there, or maybe some lavender. Drop a little bit of lavender in this little metal tin. Maybe put some rosebuds in the other. I don't have any more decorative ones left. I thought I had more, but I do not. I don't have any more made up, and I may do some more. I don't know. I need to work on my Halloween thing. That's what I need to work on. Come on. Don't stick to the tape. There we go. Okay. I dumped some lavender in that one. Just to make it pretty. I think Miss Wanda forgot about me. think Miss Wanda forgot about me. Doggone it.
Miss Natalie said that would be a nice road trip.
Yeah, I'm thinking it would be. I mean, You got some dogs, Miss Natalie? Because my road trip may contain some dogs. I don't know. Unless I can find somebody to watch them for the weekend. And I may, you know, it's being able to trust someone in your family to take care of your fur babies while you're gone. And not, you know, not have some big parties in your freaking house while you're gone.
Yeah.
I have, I have a 17-year-old granddaughter, but I'm not sure that her daddy would let her do it. That's a pretty good road trip. And, Miss Jeannie, let's see, Miss Jeannie will be leaving. We don't know exactly when Miss Jeannie's leaving, really.
Just sometime in October.
Sometime in October, so maybe a real soon trip, Miss Natalie. Because she's going to be leaving sometime in October. So I may have to do it soon. But I may see if I do a weekend, if I can get my son to let my granddaughter come over here and take care of my dogs for me. Because I don't know. Just a weekend he might do it. I don't know. I just want to make sure that, she has a boyfriend too. She's 17. And I don't want her daddy mad at me because something happened at my house with her boyfriend. That's not a good idea.
Okay, Miss Natalie has 1 German Shepherd, 1 Mastiff,
Ooh.
1 Lab, American Terrier mix, 1 cat, 3 lovebirds, 2 parakeets.
See, mine would have to stay home, Miss Natalie. I got a cat killer, so no, that wouldn't work.
Yeah, but he's gone now.
Yeah, he is gone for the month. He's with Mr. Allen. I have to. What did I do with my phone?
It's right up here.
Okay, let me see if I can show you a picture that Mr. Allen sent me. He just took my male American Bulldog Boxer Pit Mix Master Shredder with him. Here's my Master Shredder, and he's up there with Mr. Allen in Iowa. I love my big boy. He's my big boy. He loves me. He protects me. He's my big boy. But he's missing male contact. Having a male around. I guess this is when they first got there from the car ride. He was a little tired out from the car ride. He's just my buddy. He's just my buddy.
Miss Tara said he's beautiful.
Thank you, Miss Tara.
Miss Natalie said he's cute.
He's just my buddy, I was a little worried about it when I first got him. The thing about it is I wouldn't have a problem if I didn't have a cray-cray neighbor across the street. And the cray-cray neighbor, I don't know. I don't know what the deal was with that. I don't know why they acted that way. But my dog got out. I told you this. My dog got out. And he got freaked out. And he's in the front yard waving his arms and screaming. And my dog thinks, hey, he must want to play. So Master Shredder goes charging over there to play with him, thinking that, hey, he wants to play with me. Yeah, well, yeah, the dude, I didn't realize at the time that he had a kitchen knife out there. He was planning on stabbing my dog. I didn't see it till later. Well, he did call the cops on me, but didn't do him any good. So then he called animal control. And they came out, and I'm like, yeah, he got out. No, Would he hurt anybody? No.
Miss Tara said she has a pit as well.
I don't know why everybody makes such a big the pits and the Rottweilers and even the shepherds get a bad rap. They get a bad rap. It all depends on how the dog is raised. It does. I mean, because my dog wouldn't hurt he wouldn't hurt anybody. He was raised in a family with a little autistic boy, and that's who named him, was the little autistic boy named him from his favorite cartoon, Ninja Turtles. So he named him Master Shredder. And Master Shredder definitely lives up to his name. He does.
Yes.
He loves to shred. He will shred pillows. I don't know what the deal is with pillows, but he loves to shred pillows. So
Miss Natalie said it's the owner and very bad breeders.
yeah. Well, Master Shredder was a rescue. The couple that sold him to me rescued him from, he was in the kennel most of the time, and he could barely reach his food or barely reach water. So they worked with him. By the time they brought him to me, he still finds his kennel as his safety spot. I mean, I still have a kennel set up, and that's his safety spot. Or when he wants to get away from the other dogs, he just goes in his kennel and lays down. So, but with him being pit bull, there's certain places in Kansas where they don't allow him, and they were getting ready to move. So they needed to, I don't know. They just needed to find Master Shredder a new home. And it hadn't been that long ago that I had lost my last Rottweiler, and I was more than happy to give some other dogs a home. I love cats too, but I'm a dog person, really, for the most part. So, and he is a good dog. Yeah, they're my family too, because for the most part, when Jeannie goes back home, it's just me and the dogs here. I mean, I see my kids come over and my grandkids come over, but for the most part, it's just me and the dogs. And Master Shredder, he's a guard dog. I don't. Boy, you're old.
All right, Alan.
All right, Mr. Allen. Yeah, see, Master Shredder, I think, was, when I got him, he was not quite 2 when I got him. And they'd worked with him. He was good about being in the kennel at night, going outside doing his business, and they had started leash training with him. So he was pretty good about the walking part too. Master Shredder, I could take to the park and walk around that park as many times as I wanted to walk around. But I seen parents in the park give me these nasty looks because we'd be walking around minding our own business, not really paying attention to the kids in the playground, and they'd all see him and, oh, he's so cute. Can I pet him? And the parents would be looking at me like, that I shouldn't be walking my dog there. And it's like, really? I mean, I didn't force your kids to come over here, and I tried to avoid the fact that they wanted to come over and pet my dog. They didn't ask me if it was okay to pet my dog, because if they'd asked me, I'd have said, nope, we're walking. Because he loves kids. He does. He loves kids. I mean, he especially loved the little boy that he was raised with. Because that little boy was autistic. And Master Shredder's pretty protective of kids. He just is.
Miss Cindy says, I have 2 pit bulls. I have a pit bull too. We've had her since she was 3 weeks old, and she's now 13. She's so loving. She's my baby. She sleeps with us.
Yeah. I have one that, according to the people I bought her from, she was an American Bulldog. She looks more like maybe a part American Bulldog, but she's got Dalmatian in her. She's got spots all over her skin, and yeah. But she's my baby. I raised her too since she was a pup. I got her when she was a puppy. And then Mr. King, I think he was 2 when we got him. He might have been older. He might not even been 2, but we've raised him since that was my husband. He loved the little dogs. I'm more partial to the big dogs for me.
Mr. Allen, what are you talking about? I worked in them.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, Miss Cindy. It is. It's ridiculous that they automatically get that label, and they haven't even done anything. I mean, it is so ridiculous. I'm trying to melt these other color things that I put in there for the mango. I put some orange in there, or other color orange, and it's about melted this time. Yeah, some of these metal, the ones in the metal tin are going to be a mixture. You're going to get a mixture of scent there. Because I'm pretty sure I mixed up more than I needed for the last 2 I got. I don't think, I don't think I have any more containers to put any in. Although I do have a glass container around here somewhere that I saved for a long time. Just not sure where it's at. I may look and see. I'm going to set this off while it cools down. Okay, let me go look real quick. I think it might be sitting in that bathroom. It's a big, thick green glass.
Is that the one Nick broke?
Well, I don't think that could be. That could be the glass that they broke. Who knows what that is? Could be the one they broke. God bless it. That's the one I wanted too.
Yeah.
Dumbasses. I'll look in there, but I don't think I have any more mixed mold. I can make some more, but the thing about it is they have to set for 24 hours before I can put wax in them.
Yeah.
Is this another one that's made out of? Oh yes. I do have some more. Yeah, I do have a couple more.
All right.
The skulls.
Uh-huh.
I got a couple more of those that are made in the mixed mold. But I don't think I have anything else. I think the rest of them are all... Yeah, the rest of them are all... I think that's polyurethane. Yep, that's polyurethane because it's shiny. I've got 2 more that aren't. They are not shiny. So I know those are mixed mold. So I can make a couple more of these little skulls that I have made up because they're mixed mold. Is that Fahrenheit? Well, how would it be that hot? don't know how it'd be that hot. I didn't let it heat up that much. Okay, so finish filling that one up. Gotta put some wicks in those. And I got a couple more of these. I'm gonna take the little sticky things
and stick them right there.
Well, it helps you. It helps it stand up better.
Yeah.
And be straighter. Because some of these, I don't know, when they came, the wick is bent at the little metal piece, and makes it hard to make them stand up straight if it's bent like that. But if you take these little two-faced tape things, you can pretty much stick them in there and make them stand up straighter. Yeah, there we go. And you just put your little thing back over it. Okay, there's that one. What's he talking about? He worked in them.
I don't know.
Are you drunk, Mr. Allen?
Would it really surprise us? What are you talking about, Mr. Allen?
Yeah, Mr. Allen, what are you talking about? Are you drunk there, dude? We don't know what you're talking about. Worked in them. I worked in them. What have you worked in? That totally wasn't anything that we were talking about, dude. So you've got us totally lost here because we don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Man. Come on. Can't believe it's that hot. It's going down, but still. It's orange.
Is it? Oh, yes.
It's orange. I put those wax melts in there, and it's definitely orange. Just got to put them in there and let them melt along with the wax. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and part of a container to fill.
Are you putting any more in this one?
What was that one? Cucumber melon?
I'm not sure. I can smell something,
I think
but I'm not sure what it is.
I think it's cucumber melon, and yeah, I might put a little more. Yep, it's cucumber melon. I might have to make up just a little bit more and pour it in there. This one's gonna be wait a minute. I did the watermelon. I think this one's gonna be mango.
Miss Margaret, maybe he meant he worked with pit bulls. No, he's never worked with pit bulls that I know of.
No, not really, but he's been around Master Shredder since Shredder was little, or since I got him. Because, you know, when I only had 2 dogs, which was Master Shredder and Karai, my 2 big dogs, whenever I wanted to go to Iowa, I would just load them 2 dogs up in the car and we'd go. But when my husband passed and I ended up with 4 dogs, yeah, couldn't do it. I might try it now because I just got Kingo.
Yeah.
Except for the thing is, we have more room here than Jeannie has at her house. She got a smaller house. So there's more room for the dogs here. Besides, Mr. Allen likes driving to Kansas City.
Yep. He likes to try. He say he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm sure he says he doesn't, but he don't mind driving here. He drives here all the time.
Yep.
And please keep Mr. Allen in your prayers, because I think he didn't he say something about having a cyst
on his kidney?
On his kidney.
Oh, Alan sent 2 things. Let's see.
So we're hoping that, you know, they can give him something to, oh,
He's on my part of the couch.
look at Master Shredder.
And then Marley's on the other side.
Did he send me that one? Because my phone sound's turned off. Yeah, he must have sent me something. Yeah. Oh, look at Master Shredder. Look at my Master Shredder. He's tired. He's tired. That 4-hour trip wore him out. Aw. And then there's Miss Marley laying at the other end of the couch. Ah, my baby. He's my baby. He's a pain in the butt sometimes, but he's my baby.
Thank you, Miss Natalie.
Yeah, we're hoping that, you know, they can do something about the cysts without having to do surgery. But we don't really know. Wow, it's hard to say that that's still, it's got a lot of heat coming off of it. It still says it's 185. Yeah. It's going to have to sit there and cool down. I think I had to heat it up higher just to get the color in it. Because you got to melt these little color wax. They take a little time to melt. So you want to throw them in there before you put your scent in there, while you're melting your wax, because otherwise it takes a while to melt.
Miss Margaret says she has one on. I have one on mine too, but they said it's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I would say that it probably isn't anything to worry about, but the reason why I worry about it is because Mr. Allen's taking for diabetes. He's taking the metformin. And a friend of mine was taking metformin for years for diabetes, and he ended up with his urinary tract. He ended up with cancer.
Miss Margaret said it's still nerve-wracking to her.
Yeah, it is, Miss Margaret. It is nerve-wracking. And, you know, we knew that he wasn't feeling well when he went home last time. And it was a little worrisome because he had blood in his urine. So we were a little worried about it. Yes, it does affect the kidneys. And yes, I am worried about the fact that he takes it. I will not let my doctor put me on it.
Miss Margaret said, especially when I still don't feel right, but they say nothing is wrong.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Miss Margaret, half the time I don't think they even know. I think they use their best guess. I have to make an appointment to go back and see my doctor, or I don't get my medicine refilled. So I don't want to go see her because I don't feel sick. And there's really nothing she can do about my back situation. So that's what I'm saying, Natalie. It is not a long-term medicine to be on. And that was the first thing my doctor suggested to me. And the thing about it is, when she suggested it to me, I did my blood workup, and my blood sugar was only like 144. I'm like, no. You would have to show me that it is higher than that on a consistent basis. Otherwise, I'm not. No. Yeah, I know. My doctor's that way too. And my doctor I used to really, really like her. And I still like her, but she's had a stroke. And so she's not there every day. And it's hard to get in to see her. And then, I don't know. I don't like her nurses because they're straight up bees.
Margaret said, they sure like to charge you for a 5-minute visit.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I told her last time I was in there, unless I'm sick, and I need a doctor, I'm not coming in. So what you need to do is make up my blood work paperwork that you need me to go have the blood workup done it's like every 3 months. I'll come pick the paperwork up. I'll go get my blood workup done. And then if you need to talk to me about my blood workup results, then I'll come in. But I'm not coming in when I'm not sick. To me, that's a waste.
Miss Natalie says, I don't remember, but there are a few specific tests not normally done for your sugar levels.
Yeah, there are. And I don't. There's only certain times where my sugar is high. Yeah, if I eat a lot of sweets or if I don't drink enough water, yeah. But other than that, no, I don't have. It's not high. It could be. I think the highest it's been at one time. Only one time was it ever 308. It's been 2 something at times, but for the most part, it's less than that. It's less than that for sure. And I just don't. I'm not going to take a bunch of stuff that I don't need to take. She has me on a low dose of blood sugar medicine, and I'm okay with that. The low dose. I'm not doing metformin. I just don't see any sense in it. Not at all. So I'm not going to do it. Oh, we are out of it. I might have to save this bottle and make something with it.
Yeah.
Something Halloweeny.
There you go.
Oh boy, that could be a good Halloween bottle. Take them labels off. Yep. I can make me a Halloween something out of that for sure.
Natalie said her husband was diabetic, so was his mother. Thank you.
My mom my dad didn't have diabetes. My mom didn't end up with we didn't have to worry about her diabetes until after she had a stroke. That's when we really had to watch her blood sugar. Because she was paralyzed on one side. And so we really had to pay attention to it. And she wasn't a happy camper, really. She absolutely hated taking any of that stuff. All right, should we do mango? Should we do strawberry? We haven't done strawberry at all.
Do strawberry.
We haven't done sugar cookies either, but I don't know that I have enough for that. Which one's fuller? That one's full, so let's use this one. It's not as full. I have to wait because I'm not at 145 yet. I'm going to have to mix up some more melon too, just so I can top that candle off. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I gotta let it get to the right temperature here. And it's going down. It's at 160 now, but it needs to be less than that. It needs to drop another 20 degrees here. So I pour these last 4. I may have to make me some. I did order from BB Craft. I did put another BB Craft order in. So we'll be doing some BB Craft videos. BB Craft, BB Craft is a company that if you are a YouTuber and you have 100 subscribers, at least 100 subscribers, you can go on the BB Craft website, which I have that link below in my description. You can go on the BB Craft website, sign up for the YouTube program, and they will send you any kind of, you can get to go on there and pick out basically about $40 worth of merchandise, and they'll send it to you to do to do a video on your YouTube account. So I just put another BB Craft order in, and I think I got a couple of more new jars, because I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know how many candles I got, but I got a lot of granddaughters and older granddaughters. So, you know, I think I'll probably send them some candles. And I like the ones that, you know, you just kind of trim the wick off and fold it over, put your lid on it, and when you, after it sits for a while, when you open the lid, oh my God, you can really, really smell it. And I've been putting extra in mine because I really want them to have a strong scent. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. I'm at 154 now. I need to go down a little bit more, at least to 145. So let's let it sit for a few minutes. Let it go down. I really love it. Love it. Now I have some more other stuff it's coming up in videos that I have to make. One will be like a throwback Thursday where I'm going to use a mold that I've already used, and I'm going to do it again. I think that one will be my dragon notebook, which I have actually made twice. But I need to make one for my granddaughter because she wants one for Christmas. So I need to make one for Miss Bella. And then I thought I would make one for my grandson, Mr. Johnny, and then my other granddaughter, Miss Maddie. And I may make one for Miss Peyton. I don't know. Miss Maddie, I was kind of going to pour the back and the front plain and decorate it with some stuff that I've made, like the floral. I got a rose that I made. I got some other floral picks that I made, and I thought that would be a cool way to decorate it for her. Because, you know, she's a little more picky. Although she does love the stuff that I make. And Mr. Johnny loved his little Grayskull castles that I made last week, and drilled holes in the eyes and put lights in there. He liked them. So, plus I made him a Batman keychain and a football keychain because he plays football. He's a football player and a basketball player. He's not really into baseball too much, but he does like basketball and football. And plays them a lot on his PlayStation. So, he likes that. So I want to figure out stuff. I need to figure out more stuff to make for boys, because I don't have a lot of stuff for boys. And then I had the neighbor kids, which those neighbor Maris, Romina, and Ina, they are the sweetest kids. I mean, if something's bothering me and they know it's bothering me, they'll come over and they've made me a bracelet or a necklace or something that they've made me, and they are so sweet. And I love them to death. So I always make them something for Christmas, and their mom and dad something. Because out of all the neighbors I have, I know that I can count on those neighbors. Always count on them. Miss Monica came over, and I needed my flower bed all cut down for the year and weeded out. And she came over one morning, and we went to town. We got it all cleaned out. So now my son just needs to bring me over some topsoil and some mulch, and it'll be done for the year.
Miss Natalie says, didn't you have them on at one time?
Yes, I did. The girls and Mr. Maris, the little Mr. Maris, they came over and they did a drawing for me. They did a drawing for me on my YouTube channel for the giveaway. I think it was my 500 subscriber giveaway.
That could be.
They did my 500 subscriber giveaway, and I'm, as soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing another giveaway. I'm probably going to do some more giveaways anyway. I wanted to do some more giveaways go through my molds and pick out the ones that I'm not going to do any more with, and do some more giveaways on those. Watermelon. We're going to do watermelon.
I thought you did watermelon already.
No, I did not. I was going to do some more. I am going to do some more. I gotta make up a little more for that one that I did.
The cucumber melon?
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure I get enough scent in there. Yep, I did that one. That was my 500 subscriber giveaway. And I'm hoping to have 1,000 subscriber giveaway here soon. I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm at close to 800.
797.
Yeah, 797. I'm close to 800. So I probably will. Yeah, I'm going to do 1,000 subscriber giveaway. But then I may do, a giveaway in between there, because I think I'm going to do the giveaway of molds that I've used once and I'm probably not going to use again. So some that I go through and I've bought them, I've made them one time, and I don't want to make them again. So those I will probably go through and get rid of. Okay. Oh man, that smells good. It does smell like watermelon. Okay, we're going to do watermelon here. Okay. Let's finish off this one. It's going to be part watermelon and part whatever I poured before that. Lilac. No, it wasn't lilac.
I thought that's what you put, lavender.
No, I haven't done any lavender.
Well, what was those things you put in there?
Those were lavender buds that I put in there, but I didn't do lavender. I can't remember what I did. Oops. Slow down, okay. Getting a little carried away here. Getting a little carried away. Oops. Why did that come loose? Wasn't supposed to. Oh, it's a stupid thing falling. I didn't mean to go wax down the front of it. Stop falling over. Stay there. Okay. Watermelon. Watermelon.
Watermelon?
It smells good. It does smell good.
Does it?
Uh-huh. Ooh, I'm not going to be... Yep. So see, I'm going to make some more cucumber melon to finish off that one, and enough to finish off this one. And some of them are probably ready to have the thing taken off of them, but we'll see. I have to clip the wicks down. Get this cleaned off before I set it back on there, because I need to take my trash out, which I forgot about. That one's probably ready to pour some more, and I'll make cucumber melon again, so I can finish that one off and finish this other one off. So I don't want to make more than 1 cup, I think. Don't want to make more than what I got to pour. Yeah. I'll probably make some more jars when I get my BB Craft. I'm gonna do an unboxing, and then I'll make some more a couple more jars that I purchased for candles. So let's turn this up to about 4. And we're going to do just a cupful. Just a cupful for now. Because I only need partial one and that too, so. Come on. Dropping them everywhere. I prefer the soy if you're gonna do it. I kind of prefer the soy. It melts a lot quicker. So put that in there. Turn it on. And put my stick in there. And then we're gonna do cucumber melon again. So we finish filling that one up. A bunch. I mean, and I usually what I do is I take this because I could probably make another wick out of these. I don't need that much wick in there. You only need like, I want to say 1/4 inch. So see, here's a whole nother piece of wick. I need to save those because I'm pretty sure I can make my own. Then I just fold that over and stick my lid on it. And I probably should mark it as to what it is, but it is what it is. They get whatever they get. It doesn't matter. If they want to know, I'll probably try and figure out what it was I did. But there's that one. This one's got a little bit of a hole in it, but I think it'll be fine. That was a mixture of some stuff that I did. Take that off. Fold it over. That's that one that had the peony and all that in it. That was left over. There's one there. Trying to get these out of my way so I can make room for the others that I want to set up there and let them finish solidifying here. These can go in there on my shelf, actually. I'll put a label on the bottom of them. And then let's set, this one's really full. I hate doing that. Nope, stay up there. That's a little full. And this one needs to set up here. Nope, stay up there. Darn it. Nope. And you need to go back over there too. Stop bending. That one's done too, though. It just needs a solidifying, so does this one. Okay. Okay, so then I got this one to finish. And let's swap places here. Because this one I'm going to pour some more in. We're going to do some more cucumber melon. I don't know if I mixed up enough, really. I did a full cup, but I don't know. I may take another cup there. We'll see. I don't want to mix up a bunch more because that's about half full there too. Trying to watch my temperature gauge so I don't get it overly hot, so it won't take so long to cool down. All right, I think we're going to be close here. Let's go ahead and pull it off.
Miss Natalie says, you get what you get and don't throw a fit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Miss Natalie, I have, and I kind of feel a little bad about saying that, but I have some granddaughters that live in Georgia, and yeah, they haven't really grown up around me. And the thing is I can send them gifts, but a lot of times I don't even get a thank you. I don't. Cheers. I don't get a thank you. I don't necessarily care about the thank you. I'd love to know whether you liked what I made you or you didn't. You know, it would just be nice. Could you tell me whether you liked it or you didn't? That you know, my great grandson, his birthday is coming up in November. And of course, Miss Margaret made some minions that are going to be so adorable for him. But I sent her a text. I sent her a message. Okay, she says a size 10 probably will fit him. Because I want to buy him some minion Crocs. Yeah, because he's into minions. He's, what is he? He will be two this year. And his room's done in minions and he's into minions. So I want to, my granddaughter, Miss Bella, got her some Crocs that are minion Crocs, and got one strap's got one eyeball on it and the other strap's got two eyeballs on it. So I thought that would be adorable for his birthday since he loves minions. And I've made him some minion stuff. So, I mean, I kind of need to do a video on the minions I made out of, I made some minion bracelets too from the rubber bands.
Miss Natalie says, or just an acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that you got something.
Yeah, I know.
And then she said it sounds cute for his Crocs.
Yeah, they are cute. They are so cute. I Googled it and found them because Bella got her some. So I'm like, okay, I want some that'll fit him. And so I sent her a message to find out what size he would wear in the Crocs. But they are so adorable. Now let's go to a picture. No, allow. I want minions. No, I don't want to do this. I want minions. Those are adorable. See the one eye and the two eye minions? He will love those. And they're not cheap, but they're so cute. I think he will enjoy those. I know he wears Crocs. So I'm thinking he will enjoy those. So I had to. Yes, they are, Miss Margaret. Miss Bella got them, and I thought, man, Kylo would love those. He's into minions real a lot, so he would love those. So I thought, well, let me see if I can find a pair, some that will fit him. And so I'm gonna take care of him. I'll make sure he gets some. And probably some more minion pajamas or something else. I made him a minion hat, crocheted hat. And I made him some rubber band minions. And I bought him some minion pajamas. What else did I get him? Oh, a minion, some minion short outfits. No, that was when he was doing Baby Yoda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when he was little, he was into Baby Yoda. Or at least, I'm not sure he was. I think maybe the parents were.
Miss
But
Margaret said she'll be putting your box out soon.
thank you, Miss Margaret. I will be putting you one out soon too. As soon as I get this, I get that done. Am I that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have to get some more cucumber melon. Get them out. Out. So I'll have to get some more. Gonna have to get some more of that. I like it. I like it. It smells so good. I got one to. What was that one?
What one?
Okay, now that one's full. I think that one's cucumber melon too. They're the same color. They're the same color, so I think they're both cucumber melon.
From what I can smell.
I do need to make some more up though, but like I said, I have some more coming from BB Craft, which I'll have to do a video on. So I will be making some more jars so that I can do some more candles. I got a couple more new jars. Yeah, I got a couple more new jars. Wonder what the girls are doing. Oh, darn it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, darn it. Darn it. Those are pretty full. I don't think I can go anymore. I'm not sure I can go anymore on any of them, really. There's not much in there. Let me see if I can just put a small coat on there. Because I don't want to waste it. I do not want to waste it. Yeah, there's not much left. All right. Hey. All right. I still have some left that I haven't done, so I will be doing some more when I get some more jars made up. I should have done that yesterday, but like I said, still going to physical therapy. Still, she really had me sore. She had me so sore. And this bag here is from the first one I have listed in my description. This is the one that is like 10 pounds. This is a 10-pound bag of soy. And really, if you really want to think about it, it is, I can't get the bag to close right. It is cheaper than buying it at Hobby Lobby. I mean, the ones I bought at Hobby Lobby last time were on sale. But they were regular. I think it was, I don't even remember what size bag it was. A regular bag of soy there was, and it might have been a 4-pound or 5-pound bag, was $12.99 before it was on sale. On sale, I think it was 40% off of that. But that there, I think it was, I want to say it was $32. I could be wrong though. Let me look and see your orders. Find it. Where are you? Where are you? See what it was. Are you not gonna? Let me go into it again because it doesn't want to tell me how much it is. $32.90, and it's 100% natural soy wax, 10 pounds, and you get the wicks with it and the little stickers. So, yeah, that's that. The other one that I purchased, let's go back up here to filter. It would have been within the last 30 days on that one, I think. Might have been longer than that. I know I had purchased it and had it for a while before we did our candle thing. Because they told me we were going to do it. And I'm like, okay, well, then I need to go ahead and get mine ordered. So it might have been, let's do, I don't know. I don't know if I bought it in 2023 or not. Might have been the end of 2023. Have to go and look. There's all the Minion stuff I bought for Mr. Kylo. Come on. I know I purchased it. I just don't know if I purchased it at the end. I think it was the very end of 2023 when I purchased it because I knew we were going to do a collab on the candles, making candles one Sunday. So I'm just trying to find that one so I can give you a price on that one because that was a pretty good set, really. I mean, for what I was doing with it. All right, that's not working for me. Darn it. Go to 2024. Okay. Maybe it was 2024. Come on. Pokey thing. I'm trying to figure out what the price was to that one. There it is. I bought this one in May. And this one is really is that $43.99 for the one with all, and it comes with all this. $43.99 and it comes with all of this stuff. That was the first one I bought. So that's wow. That's a good price, Miss Margaret. I don't know. I just looked at the first one I seen and that's the one I ordered. I mean, I should have went through there and looked a little more to see which one was cheaper. But I didn't. Oh, my iced tea. Good stuff.
Good stuff, Maynard.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. I think, yeah, I'm going to do a silicone mold this week. Get that dragon done. I may get the big dragon poured for Miss Margaret, too. So, it's going to take both of us to get it out. So, I'll send you a little one and the big one, Miss Margaret. And I have to do that big one while Miss Jeannie's here because, like I said, it takes two of us to get it out of the mold. It's pretty big. It's pretty big mold there. I got dragons hanging all throughout my house. Dragons that I've made. My little dragon candle holders and clock and just different dragons I made are hanging. My white dragon I made. They're hanging up there in my dining room. I was thinking about making, well, I can't make a dragon room because I got a Betty Boop room already. And I have any more space on the wall for any dragons. So I may have to make a different room for dragons. In the front bedroom, I know it sounds bad. I've kind of left that room as to some stuff that my husband left in there. And I made a shadow box with his Boy Scout Mikase costume. And I bought a curio cabinet to put stuff in that he collected. So I need to work on that room. I need to get that other bookcase out of there, but I don't know where I'm going to go with it. Somewhere, I guess. I don't know. It may come down here. I may set it down here somewhere and fill it up with epoxy stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? It could very well come down here. I mean, I like those racks that I bought, and I need to bring the other racks in while Jeannie's here and take them out of the box and carry them down the stairs and clear out the spot for them and get them put up so that I can start filling them up with stuff. But like I said, I'm going to go through and I'm going to clean out a bunch of molds because there's a lot of them I don't need to keep. I mean, if it's something I've made once and I don't care to make it again, and someone else might want to make it several times, so might as well pull it out and
share the wealth.
Share the wealth with other YouTubers or other members of my channel who don't have a channel, but they do epoxy resin. You know, why not? I think it's easier than holding on to all the stuff. And I actually now have probably 3 of, I don't see the tote now. Let me show you. These black totes here. I probably have 3, almost 4 of these black totes full of dragon molds. And 2.5 full of skulls. So, I mean, you know, I've made them several times. If it's one I'm going to continue to make, yeah. If I have 2 of them, yeah, I don't see any sense in needing 2 of them. 1 of them's enough. But I have, like I said, I have some new ones that I accidentally bought twice. And those will go into a giveaway. Yes, I am going to start the giveaway. I may wait and get the giveaway stuff together and do the giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm still a little over 200 away. So I think I'm going to. I think I want to do a really good one for the 1,000. So that I'm interested in. Put these back in the box, and I will probably. I have a whole lot more in here, really. More, you know, from bath bombs and stuff that I made. I got peppermint oil, tea tree oil, jasmine, and gardenia, and all kinds of different scents.
Wow.
I also have a muscle relaxant.
Really?
Yeah, I might have to make me some of those bath bombs for the muscle relaxant. Yeah, I do have some in there.
That'd be a good thing for you.
Good night, Mr. Dave. Good night, Cindy. Thank you. Love you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming in and hanging out on the live. Love you guys. Yeah, I do. I have a deep muscle, and I have one that's for when you get colds.
Oh.
You make shower steamers. And so you kind of, You kind of plug your shower, plug the drain a little bit, let the shower heat up real hot, drop them in there, and then get in and breathe them. It helps you breathe better. It's eucalyptus and peppermint oil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because normally, people would think that eucalyptus oil stinks, but it really doesn't. It has a nice smell to it, really, I think.
Yeah.
So, and then the deep mussel is a bath bomb for you to soak in the tub. And it helps. Actually, I might have to make me some up, because
For your
that
back and
might be a good thing to soak in the tub with for my muscles. Yeah. I don't know which. Yeah. And actually, I thought you got cotton candy. What's that one? Freesia. Oh, what's that one? The watermelon.
Oh, jeez.
Cupcake.
Ooh.
What's that one? Gardenia. Rose. Vanilla. I got several vanillas. And the strawberry. That one. Something fruit. What's that one? Honeysuckle.
Ooh.
Another strawberry. I thought I had one lilac. Vanilla. I mean, certain things you buy. Violet. Certain things you buy have different stuff in it. Like, I have this one, which is just peppermint.
Ooh.
Which I used to try and keep the squirrels away from my car.
Did it work?
Jeff told me he's going to come on and mix some mixture up. He said, if you got the oil, and I do have the oil.
Yeah.
Eucalyptus. It doesn't smell bad. Well, of course, you won't be able to smell it.
I can just barely smell it.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Bix.
Yep.
And of course, you know what that makes me laugh about. But, I have, these came with the kit. And then I had this box. Because I did a lot when it came to time for the girls to have bath bombs.
Oh, wow.
I got peppermint, lavender, lemon. What is this? Rosemary. Frankincense. Whatever that is.
Like frankincense and myrrh, for God.
What is this? I can't see this one all the way. It's turned. Sweet orange, tea tree.
Oh.
Now, Jay told me the tea tree and some isopropyl alcohol.
Oh, for the squirrels?
No, for the spiders.
Oh.
Yeah, he was looking it up. He said for the spiders. He said he didn't think it worked. I think tea tree is not a good thing to spray around animals, but he said he'd check it out and make sure it was okay for the dogs.
Okay.
And you spray it, you take the tea tree oil and some isopropyl alcohol and you mix it together and you spray it around the outside of your house and it kills the spiders, stops the spiders from
getting in.
Yeah, cinnamon will work too.
Oh.
So I don't care. I just want to not have so many spiders because it seems like every time either Miss Jeannie or I get in to take a shower, there's a little buddy, a wolf spider, in the shower with us. And honestly, I don't know where they're coming in at. I have no clue. So I need to stop that. And I'm kind of surprised I didn't see Miss Wanda.
Yeah.
That's okay. She'll see it. She'll see my live. That's okay.
Yeah.
She'll go back and watch it later and be sorry that, maybe she had other things to do. So she didn't get to watch. But yeah, I got all these candles and I got one that I've been burning it because I kind of, and these here has got such long wicks. I don't want to waste a wick. So I will get some of the little metal containers that you put at the bottom of the wick, and I'll make another wick out of this. I mean, I don't want to waste it. I'm not a wasteful person. I don't want to waste it. There's another one that's done. The others have to set. This one's not quite solidified yet. These probably are. Oops. Shoot. No. No, stay in there. You get I also forgot to tell you, you get these little sticks to hold your wick up. They come in the kit too. I just think that, dude, I can make another whole wick out of that. I mean, they made them so long. That one done? Yeah, kind of. I just don't want to. I don't want to waste a wick here. I bought those wooden ones because they're supposed to sound like a fireplace. Hi, Miss Christine. How are you? Thank you for coming and joining us. We've been making candles. We're making candles. I mean, I had already made these out of mixed to mold, perfect cast. Some were made out of resin-crete. And they worked quite well. Oh, I had one that built a web. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Every time we get into the tub to take a shower, there's a wolf spider in there. And normally I would capture them and take them outside, but now you've kind of invaded my space too much. Sorry. I'm not going to do that.
Miss Cerulean says, gotta go. Internet is being shut down.
Okay, good night, Miss Christine. Thank you for showing up. Please give me a like. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of figured that April and Coral and Billy and Miss Sue would be busy. So I didn't figure that they would show up on the live, but that's okay. I hope they're having a great time.
Miss Cerulean says she's going to try to use her cellular.
Okay, Miss Christine. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of figured that they would jump and they would do some lives while they're out there. I haven't seen anything on them yet, so I don't know. We'll see.
Miss Cerulean says we have been hacked and someone is stealing data.
Oh my God, Miss Christine. Shut down, quick. Shut down. Get out of it. You do not want people to steal your stuff. Yeah. Ask Miss Jeannie. They know all about the stealing stuff.
Yes.
I mean, Mr. Allen's had to get a new debit card at least twice now because people 4 times because people keep getting a hold of his debit card and trying to spend on it. That's no good. No. Please, please shut down and get out of it. all these little things. They're pretty orange, ain't they?
Yes,
They're
they
pretty
are.
orange. I think that one's probably cut the wick on that one. I'm saving those wicks. I'm gonna find the little metal pots at Hobby Lobby or wherever and make me some more wicks. Cause I don't need the wicks to be that long.
No.
So there's another one. This one's still not totally solidified yet. And neither is that one. I can see in the center it's not totally done.
How about this orange one?
I don't know. That one ain't, I know. Darn it. God darn it, why are you doing that way? It's a little soft, but if I'm pretty I hate to waste that wick. The other wicks they sent me are really long. Doing okay. How are you? I watched and bought resin-crete to make some for my candles. Yes, I've used Miss Christine. I've used resin-crete. I've used Magic Pour. I've used Perfect Cast, and I've also used Mix to Mold. They all work basically about the same, and they work perfect for your candles. Almost all of these that I have here are either resin-crete, Perfect Cast, Mix to Mold, or Magic Pour. And some of them, I love this one. I love this one. She is so freaking cute. She is so cute. And my granddaughters are going to love this. I got to make one more, though. A couple more, actually, for my granddaughters. I love this one. That one's... And it comes with a little tray that goes with it. Yeah. A lot of people watch it. Some people watch it on their TV. A lot of people watch it and they just, they just forget to hit the like button. Oh gosh, Miss Christine, I hope you get it. Yeah, I ordered another little girl like this because I wanted two different ones. I love this one. But there's another one where she's doing a different pose, and I ordered it too because I think they turn out perfectly for my granddaughters. And they are so cute. And they come with the tray to sit them on. Yeah, you don't need someone hacking you. No. That's I don't get it. I don't get why people get off on doing that shit, but they do.
Because they don't want to make money. They want to make it the quote unquote easy way.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that mold there came with the tray. Let me get the tray here. I did a tray for that one. I did a tray to go with them. It's got a big old spot on the bottom of it. I'm going to sand off. It comes with a tray, so I did this tray. I put a holographic butterfly on it. Yeah, and the little girl sits on this tray. See? There you go. Really cute, really cute. And I thought my granddaughters would love that. It's so cute. It is so cute. I knew they would love it. And with the, with putting the holographic butterfly on there, it's kind of hard to, too much light there. Too much light. Yeah. Yeah. I put it on there and I sealed it. And then the little girl sits on the tray. Yeah. I know my granddaughters are going to love that. I ordered another one. There was like, I don't remember if it was, I think it might have been Temu, or it might have been AliExpress, where they had different, same little girl, but different poses. And one had a different hairstyle. And I thought, it's different. And I kind of don't want to make the granddaughters all the same because I don't want them fighting over it. So I figured I'd get the different ones and make different ones for different granddaughters. But yeah, I got to start getting their stuff finished and start getting it boxed up and ready, because what I do is box it all up in one box and send it to one address, and they have to have Christmas together because I'm not.
Miss Margaret wants to know what you seal your pots with.
I sealed them with Duraclear gloss varnish. Now the mix to mold I bought, I think it's over there somewhere. The mix to mold, which I ordered some more mix to mold because it was on sale. I only order it when it's on sale. I got some mix to mold stuff, but for the most part, I seal them with Duraclear. This you get on, Miss Margaret, you get this off of Amazon. Oops. Duraclear gloss varnish. That's what I sealed most of mine with. You could seal it with matte or gloss Mod Podge too if you wanted. And then I ordered this stuff too. Ew. Yeah. This is for the mix to mold. And, since I was using mix to mold, it is a gloss sealant. And that's for the mix to mold. But I'm sure you could seal anything with it. It comes with the bottle, and then it comes with the brush.
Miss Margaret said, I just got the mix to mold. I thought it had to be a wax.
You can this is a mix to mold sealant, gloss sealant. You can seal it with this. I purchased this off of their website, off of Michael's website, when I purchased my mix to mold. So yeah, you can seal it with that. You can seal it with Mod Podge. You can seal it with the Duraclear. I mean, you can seal it with anything that'll.
My son has a terabyte of data and we burned through it in less than 10 days. They say it's likely one of our neighbors, but we don't have any idea.
Oh, that really sucks. When it could be one of your neighbors, and it can be someone you talk to on a daily basis, and they're hacking into your stuff. Yeah, that would tick me off.
Yes.
I guess I've been pretty lucky. I have Google Fiber, and every 30 days I change my password and all my logins on it because I don't want anybody. Plus mine has like a two-step login. It's a facial recognition and a code that they send you. So on my phone. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that people could hack into it, but um, Google keeps a pretty close eye on it because I went a couple times because I thought I had gotten it was acting weird and I thought I had gotten hacked, and Google went in there and done a deep probe, and they're like, no, no one's hacked through your account, so I'm okay. Miss Margaret, when I did this one here, I did her hair. I used gold and put it inside the mold and colored the flowers in the blue chameleon and poured her in resin crete, and she came out all nice and shiny. Although there's probably some spots I need to touch up back here, and I will probably touch them up before I haven't really sealed it yet, but I will probably touch them up before I seal it. It's smelling good down here. I can smell watermelon and bubblegum and cucumber melon, and it smells good. It smells good. It will smell good for a while because the ones that have lids to them, you pretty much can put a lid on them and they'll smell really, really good. You should, Miss Margaret. You should make some candles. And you know, I'm not wasting these. They give you such long. Look at those. I mean, you cut your candle wicks down. But I'm not going to waste those. I'm going to go find me some little metal pieces to stick them down in there and make more wicks. I'm not going to waste them because that's the new pack that I bought. Look at these look at those long wicks they give you. I mean, those are way too long. I don't even need that much wick. So I will probably cut them down and reuse the other half of it. That's what I'm saying. Find some metal from tea lights and put them on the bottom and reuse the rest of these wicks. I mean, yeah, they just give you such a tall wick. I mean, I don't need that. You have to cut it down. You don't need that much wick. And this one, I didn't do a wick because it belongs to my granddaughter, and it's just a wax melt bubble gum. Because my my son does not want them to have candles. Yeah, no candles. So I'm not doing that. But yeah, I don't know. I have to take account of how many candles I got over there. And like I said, I just ordered from BB Craft again. So I have some more jar molds coming from BB Craft to do videos on. Yep. I remember making candles with crayon. And do you remember in art class, I remember one year we took a piece of, I want to say it was cotton cloth, like sheet material, okay? And we sewed around the edge, and then we drew a pattern on it and painted it with melted crayons, and then we cracked it, kind of did the crackle effect, and then we dipped it in a Ritz dye to dye, and so you had the veining going through it. Yeah. And then you take some wax paper and iron off the rest of the wax on the crayons. I remember making that for my mom when I was a kid and giving it to her. Yeah, I remember melting them with coffee cans. I remember melting crayons and doing a lot of stuff with them. And I'm sure you could probably still use crayons in something. I mean, in almost any kind of craft you're doing. I got so many things I need to do. I need to make got another purple dragon's eye for my granddaughter for her dragon notebook. I got stuffed pennies and guitar picks for my Elvis clock for myself that I haven't made yet. I got a lot of stuff to do. I just haven't I don't know. I need to clean my craft room up first so I can have room to move around. My table looks like hell. It's got too much crap on it. I got all these little spiders, which one is trying to crawl down on my. It's probably crawling on my. Yep, crawling on my. Spiders have been bad this year. I'm telling you, I found more spiders down here and upstairs than I've ever remember seeing since we bought the house. So I got to do something about it because I can't. I mean, I have been on. I've tried to take them outside and do the humane thing and turn them loose back outside, but now I'm to the point where you are encroaching in my space, and so you're dead. You're a dead spider. Yeah, I know. I know, Miss Margaret. I just boxed up because Mr. Allen went back. He came back and went back to Iowa. So I just boxed up a whole box of stuff that I made for her, for Miss Jeannie, to go back to her house. And then when he comes back, there'll be another whole box to go back.
I'm gonna go let the dogs out.
Okay. There'll be another whole box to go back to her house. Yeah, I have a fan out in my garage, and that's where I'm working on my Halloween thing, is out in my garage, but I'm not. Yeah, I've already got everything and most of my craft stuff set up down here. I have it pretty much organized. I just need to put molds away after I'm done making them. Put them away instead of leaving them out, because yeah, leaving them out doesn't work too well. So I will probably do that. Oh, I think I forgot the other eye of the skull here. Yeah. That's another thing for Miss Jeannie. Yeah, she gets lots of stuff to go home with her. Yeah, I understand it's too hot, and yeah, they would get ruined. They would get ruined out there. The heat would probably warp your molds. Yep, it will warp your molds. I started out my craft room in my little small bedroom upstairs, and then I kind of outgrew the small bedroom between my sewing and all the other crafts I had in there. I kind of outgrew it. So I just kind of gravitated down here to the rec room. And like I said, I'm somewhat organized. I did buy 2 more racks and they're out in the garage, and I do need to get them put up. But I've yet to. I want to move some of the other big racks I have in the small kitchenette down here. I want to move them out to the other half of the basement over where the tile is and put my new racks in there. And then I'm probably going to have to order me some more totes to set on there. Because I kind of, I need to get a little more organized. Plus, I need to go through. If I've made it once and I haven't made it again, I don't. Yeah, my garage is insulated. if I've made it once and I'm probably not going to make it again, I don't see any sense in keeping it. I might as well put it in a giveaway and give it to someone else that'll use it. I mean, I made those little memorial dog bones, and I am gonna finish those, and I think I'll make a wall hanger out of it, out of all the animals that I've lost, and just kind of put a picture and their name in there, and just make a wall hanging out of it. I have so many containers of ashes up there. It's ridiculous, from pets. So I just need to I need to make something out of it. Some of them I have made, like the girls want they want a necklace made with Miss Pebble's ashes in it. So I've got to figure out which one I want them, have them pick out which one they want made, and I'll put some ashes in it and make it for them. Yeah. I think that some of the smaller ones I got, I kind of would like to do those in clay. So I got it. And I could have sworn that one of those dragon ones I bought was a bigger mold, but it's not. It's a little small, like oval cameo of a dragon. I think that would be perfect in clay. I'm not so sure I could get it come out the way I want it in epoxy. And it's a colored mold, so you can't use UV on it. So I'm thinking that would be a pretty cool one to do in some baked clay. I'm thinking that's what I'll do with that one. I got some freshie molds that I need to make some freshies out of. I got over here. I have, let me show you over here. See over there? See that rack right there? Totes. Those are molds that are waiting to be made. I need to slow up on the mold buying for sure. Okay, let me do my shout outs here. Okay, Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Red Sea Liz, India Brady Art by me, Andrew Walker, Billy Holman Creations, Cosmic Carols Creations, Sue at Artsy Doodles 1, My Love of Crafts, Butch's Resin Creations, Dragons and Dresses Craftsodium. They're all in Vegas. Have fun, girls. TLC's Handmade Hayloft, Roseanne's Crafting Corner. Miss Roseanne, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing better. Let me know. Coral Marines Resin Art, Corals in Vegas. Marvelous Artsy, Crafting with Carla. Cynthia's Crafts and More. Cynthia, I haven't seen you in a while on my live. I hope you're doing well. I'm still keeping you in my prayers, you and your family. Amy's Resin Corner, Sam I Am Resin Crafts, Kat Johnson, Mini Scenes GB, Easel Does It, and that's Michelle McDaniel. Martha's got a new, what's Martha's new one? Martha's Craft Room, Ruby's Resin Studio, Custom Created Handmade Crafts, and Gail Hinkey's is Mama's Madhouse Creations, Clear Creations, Blue Elephant Gifts, Gert Creates, Creepy Crafts, June Sunshine Crafts, Patricia's Crafting Corner, Reb Critter, The Resiner's Poorhouse. So I think that's everybody that, Yeah, we're talking about spiders. Looky here. Looky here. Let me see if I can get you down so you can see it. Over here crawling. Right there. Where he came from, I don't know. But I know that he shouldn't have got up on my table. Cell phone works well. I swear to God, I don't know where they're coming in at. And I can't wait for my son to come over here and spray. Because, no, I'm done. I am totally done. I don't want any more of these freaking spiders. And that was a pretty good size spider on my table. No. Done with that. Done with that. Just killed another spider. On my freaking table. Crawling on my table. Yeah, I'm done with the spider shit. I can't wait for Jay to come over here and spray. Because I am totally done with it. Done, done, done. Yeah, I gotta clean my little heater thing up for my wax. Get it cleaned up before I put it away. Make sure there ain't any wax on it. So that's gonna be bent down so you can put the lid on it. I'm cutting my little things off here. This one probably shouldn't have been cut yet, but I already cut it, so. Yep. So now we got some nice candles. You can't see too much bright light. And then this one was the one I cracked the first time, so I had to remake the pot. Has the lid that's not going to go on there all the way yet. That's okay. I'm good. All right, guys. Oh, Amy. Miss Amy, I'm getting used to it. I keep finding them in weird spots, so I'm totally getting used to it. It's just that I don't want to, because I got up the other morning and was in the kitchen making me a cup of coffee, and I just turned around and happened to glance in the dog's water bowl, and here's a wolf spider just floating around in the water bowl. Really? 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 I mean, we have to deal with them in the shower. I killed one in my kitchen window. They seem to be everywhere this year. I don't know what the deal is.
Amy, they're getting in my building too. I can't stand it.
Totally
my daughter has to get them.
Totally understand it. Miss Amy, my son said he didn't wait till he gives me the mixture, and then I'll send it to you. Isopropyl alcohol and tea tree or cinnamon oil, and you spray around the outside of your house, and it'll stop the spiders from coming in. I've seen more this year than I've ever seen in this house since we moved here, since we bought the house. And I don't get it. It seems like every time one of us go to get in the shower, there's a spider in the shower with us. Yeah, I will let you know. I don't know exactly what the mixture is, but he's going to come over and spray around the outside of my house, because I told him, I said, enough is enough. I was in the beginning, when they first started coming in, I was picking them up on the fly swatter and taking them back outside and dumping them. But now, you keep invading my space, I gotta smack you and kill you. I'm done. I can't take any more of it, so I definitely have to get rid of it. But I'm glad to see you pop in, Miss Amy. Thank you for coming. I was making candles. You have to go back and look. I was making candles. These are the lids here.
Miss Amy, I would stand there and yell until my daughter came and got it.
Yeah. We're just, I guess we're too old. We don't freak out that easily. Because Miss Jeannie hollered at me one night when she's in the shower and she goes, I have a buddy in the shower, and I go in there and look, and there's a wolf spider in the shower, and I'm like, okay, well, you want me to move? She said, no, you can get it after I'm done. So at that point, I was still capturing them and letting them loose outside. But now it's gotten to the point where, no, sorry. You get in my house, you're dead.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. Yep, I understand. I've been going through physical therapy on my sciatica on my back. So I haven't been doing as many weekly videos as I normally would do, but it is what it is. And I hope if you have to have foot surgery that it turns out okay. Because we'll add you to the prayer list.
Miss Amy says, my daughter says, why are you always trying to kill spiders? I said, well, why are they always in my space?
That's right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, for a while, I would capture them and turn them loose, but now no. Too many of them are invading my space. So no, I'm not doing that. Now they get smashed. Like I just did the one up on my table here. No, you're invading my space too much now. So we have to get rid of you. Most of the girls that are usually in the live are in Vegas right now. I couldn't go because, me and Miss Jeannie, we wanted to go, but I have 3 dogs now instead of 4. And I just don't know of anybody I can trust to come here and watch my dogs. So I couldn't go. Plus, gotta have the cash, and I don't have the cash right now. So you're very welcome, Miss Amy. I hope everything turns out well. I've been having a rough time trying to. September's a rough month for me, period. So July, September, several other months where family members have died, and you think you should be over it, but yeah, you're not. I don't. On some of them, I don't think you ever get over it. You don't.
No.
I mean, I'm the only one left in my family. All my siblings have passed. My mom and my father and my grandparents. I'm it. I'm what's left. So it's kind of rough. I try to be positive about it. And then this month, well, my husband would have celebrated his 70th birthday. And then the 7th would have been our wedding anniversary. The 10th is my birthday. I mean, it's something that you have to try and deal with. And it does get easier, but not much. Yes, Miss Margaret, it is hard. The month that my mom passed, and my mom passed about a week before Thanksgiving. So it's rough. It is. It's rough to there's not days that go by that I don't think about my siblings, my parents, my grandparents, but you have to move on, and I'm trying. I've been trying to work on cleaning my house out. Yeah. You don't realize how much stuff you accumulate in 20, 30 years in your house.
Yeah.
I'm not a big dusting person. I don't like the dust. I'd rather scrub a toilet than dust. Yes, September is not a good month for me either. September. Now,
1 year anniversary of her husband's death.
Yep. I understand. Tara. Mine was 2 years in July, but his birthday is in September. Yep. Some days are better than others. Yep, they are. But I'm busy trying to clean out. There's just so many things that him and I did. The other half of the basement is full of tile because we did mosaic tile stepping stones and mosaic tile tabletops, and then I have my glass fusion fused glass on one desk. On the other desk, he said he has his leatherworking stuff, and the rest is all tile. I don't really care to get rid of all of it right now, because I might want to make some more stepping stones. I know how to work leather because I've done it with him for years. And as soon as my son gets my diamond saw up and going, so I can do some fused glass, because I wanted to do a video on fused glass, but my diamond saw is right now, he can't get it. He replaced the belt on it, but it's not running. So you need to have a diamond saw so that you can cut it in different shapes, like hearts and squares, or whatever you want to cut it in, so you can cut the glass down. So as soon as he gets it going, so I can do a video over there on that. I would like to organize that spot over there. There's all kinds of leather working kits that he had bought, like little leather purses he had bought to make for the girls, and just different stuff that I'd like to get finished. He did start, because I'm a Betty Boop person. So he was making me a Betty Boop change purse. So he didn't finish it. He has it carved in the leather. I somehow want to finish it. So, I'd like to get it finished anyway. I think that would be a fun thing to do. I do all different crafts. This year I'm not sewing quilts like I was last year, but I got to get busy and start making stuff, getting all the stuff made for my granddaughters and my grandson and my sons and daughter-in-laws, because that's what I do. I make stuff for them for Christmas. I'm not spending a bunch of money on stuff. In years past I did, because I worked and I got a really good Christmas bonus, but now I don't. I'm retired, so you get what you get for Christmas. That's the way I look at it. So I just try and make it through a day at a time. It's kind of rough some days, and the month of September is a pretty rough month for me. So I just try and make it through, and I just I'm not spending a bunch of money. I'm on a limited income. Yeah, Miss Margaret, I know, me too. I couldn't wait to retire. I had done that job for 25 years and I was just burnt out. So I couldn't wait to retire. Yep, I understand, Tara. Me too. I can't be buying a bunch of gifts, so it's got to be something I can make. I think for the kids, some of the grandkids, I'll make them something, and then I may buy them. They play like Roblox and Fortnite and stuff like that, so I buy them a little gift card for their games that they play. Yep, I'm on Social Security, and it's a limited income, and you know, it takes a little bit of getting used to once you're retired to because you don't have that income that you had before from work.
Yeah.
And I've had months where, emergencies have come up and I'll be like, oh crud, how am I gonna do this? Because on limited income, it's rough to do. And thank God for my son because my little Chihuahua, Miss Pebbles, which was my husband's dog, and she was my baby after he passed. We had to put her down, and we ended up taking her to the emergency vet, and that was $648. Now I would have paid it. I'd have put it on my credit card. My son said, "Mom, just let me pay for it." He said, "I'm still working. That I can bounce back on that money a whole lot quicker than you'll be able to." So, gotta love my boys. They take care of me. They may not always do it right when I want it done, but they do take care of me. I mean, he makes sure that I have at least one good meal a week. So,
Oh, Miss Margaret had to put her cat down a few weeks ago.
oh, Miss Margaret, I'm so sorry. And believe me, I know exactly what you're going through. I know exactly what you're going through because I miss my little I miss my little sidekick down here. She would come down with me to the basement every time I came down to do a video or my live, and she would be right over there in that recliner, rucking up that blanket, crawling under the blanket. So if you go back and you see any of my videos and you see that little blanket over there rucking up, and yeah, that was Miss Pebbles, because that was her spot, is the recliner over there for her to get in. Because I didn't want her in my lap when I was trying to do crafts. So she would go over there and get in her chair and crawl under the blanket. I think I have one. The last picture I have of her down here was her over there laying in chair with the blanket draped across her little head and her little nose sticking out. Yeah, she was my baby. And it was hard for me. At times, it seemed like she was so spoiled that she was kind of a little pain in the butt. And I thought, well, I didn't think I would miss her as much as I do, but I do miss her. She was my little cuddle baby. She'd get up on my chest and put her head under my chin and just go to sleep. And she was good with that. So I do miss her.
We all do.
But I don't, I'm getting up in age and I'm not taking on any more new animals. I have what I have. I have a Chiweenie left, an American Bulldog, female American Bulldog. I have an American Bulldog Boxer Pit mix, and that's it. I'm not getting any more animals. I'm done. That's enough for me to take care of. And I love my animals and my fur babies because it's just me and them. I mean, now it's just me and them. I mean, my grandkids do come over and spend the night, and my boys do call and come over and check on me. But for the most part, it's just me and them. And I just couldn't. I wanted to go to Vegas, but I just couldn't. I couldn't afford to board my animals to go. So I just decided I wouldn't be able to do it right now. So that's the way it is.
Miss Margaret says, yes, I do that too. I have too many animals now.
Yeah. I had 4 dogs. I'm down to 3. And I don't want any more. I think when they're as I have to put them down or as they pass, I'm done. I know it's going to be rough because then I'm going to be eventually all by myself, but I don't want to do it. I'd love to have another chickens and rabbits. I have 4 dogs, fish, hamsters, and cats. Oh, Miss Margaret. Sounds like my son's house. They have a dog, 3 cats, 2 guinea pigs, and a bearded dragon. I might get some fish. I might get some fish. That'd be about all I do. Fish. And your dog is a horse? Yeah. Well, Master Shredder's pretty good size.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him a horse, but he's pretty good size.
All right, we'll call him a pony.
Yeah, at least one of them is. Yeah, Master Shredder and Miss Karai, they're pretty good sized dogs. I'm sure Master Shredder probably weighs about 75 pounds. Miss Karai probably weighs about 60. And then little Miss King, Mr. King, who is a Chiweenie, weighs 18 pounds. Great Pyrenees.
Oh,
wow, those are some pretty big dogs there.
They're friggin' huge.
Yeah, but they're beautiful dogs. So.
Yeah.
They're beautiful dogs. Wow. Yeah. It's okay, Miss Margaret. We got it. We knew what you were talking about. And they are beautiful dogs. I just don't. I don't know. I think once the dogs are gone, I'm not replacing them with anything. Unless I do fish. They give me a fish tank.
Miss Margaret says, people laugh because I am tiny next to her.
I bet. Those are pretty good sized dogs. One of my neighbor had one of those dogs, and she used to tell me that the dog was, be careful of her dog, that, it was quite mean. That dog loved me. I guess it just knew that I was an animal person. Yeah. Mastiffs are quite big too. We were driving the other day, and a big old Mastiff stuck his head out of the truck window at us.
Wow. He was a big one.
He was a big one. So, yeah, I've always loved the big dogs. My husband just liked the little dogs because, Miss Pebbles she'd like to get in the top half of his overalls and stick her head off at the top, and he'd walk around carrying her around in his bib overalls.
Miss Amy said, I think my dog is Jack Russell and Chihuahua. His name is Tommy, and he's sitting here watching y'all too.
Good. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Mr. Tommy. Yeah, my little Chihuahua, she loved it. Oh, Miss Margaret is She's a dog groomer. She's around dogs all day. Yeah, I love dogs. I love cats too, but my dogs are not cat friendly. They're not cat friendly dogs. And my neighbor is, has a bunch of feral cats. So I try and just chase them out of my yard because I don't want them getting in my backyard.
Miss Natalie said, I put my Mastiff in the vet with me, took top off, used seatbelt to keep her in place.
That's funny. That's funny. I remember we used to put my Rottweiler, Mr. Herc, in the bed of the truck until one time there was a motorcycle going past us and he tried to jump out of the bed of the truck and go after the motorcycle. I don't think he wanted to go after the dude. He had a thing about tires and turning. So yeah, needless to say, he never got to ride back there again. He is looking at us. Yeah, I don't know. I just think animals know when you're an animal person.
Yeah.
Because if I go somewhere and they got a dog, they're always worried about it. But the dog comes right to me because it knows that I'm an animal person. And I love dogs and cats. I love cats too. I can't have any. And besides, I had two of the best cats, and I don't think I could ever replace them. Miss Tasha, which the boys found when she was just a little kitten, barely had her eyes open, and we fed her with an eyedropper to keep her alive. And we had her for well over 20 years. And then I had a white, I don't know, he was kind of part Siamese. He had the blue eyes and he had the like light orange on the tips of his ears and rings around his tail, and we called him Kitty Witty. And he was one of my favorites too. He thought he was a dog. He went outside every time the dogs went outside. So he was my buddy. And I loved him, and I hated the fact that he was in kidney failure and I had to put him down. All right, y'all. I think we're going to head upstairs. We're going on almost 4 hours. Thank you for joining us, Miss Amy. And we'll keep you in our prayers. I hope your foot surgery turns out okay. Good night, Miss Amy. Good night, Natalie. Good night, Margaret. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out with us. And we will keep you in our prayers. Good night, Miss Tara. We will keep you in our prayers, and we will see you on the next live. Well, I'll probably do another video later in the week, but I'll see you on the next live. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Love you guys.
Good night.
Have a good night.